I've been feeding the birds every couple days, so now they wait for me to come out. Good morning, YouTube family. I slept by the beach for 3 days straight. I live in my 2007 Ford E350 high-top cargo van. I had a rough time last video. My tire blew from the side. It was not fun. It was like the nighttime, and then the tire blew and there was no shoulder to pull onto. I was calling around. I was like trying to get people to get towed, and everybody who showed up was like, no, we can't tow this because it's modified. I didn't know that the top of the van, when it has like a high top, that means the van wasn't made like that, because I thought vans were made like that, but apparently that's not true. So if you're new to van life and you're trying to get in a cargo van or a van with a high top, they're not made like that apparently. So my seasonal job's over, guys. No more seasonal job. But I slept at this beautiful beach last night, and I would love to do it all over again sometime, but I don't want to be here every night. After I had all that craziness with the tire, I ended up, the last tow guy that showed up, he said that he had a buddy that would come out and with a tire and change it for me. There's a little bit of, just to get into specifics, there's like a long metal rod that goes underneath my van, and that's how you lower my spare tire. And apparently they don't really have like big donut tires, but they didn't have no donuts for this size vehicle. They didn't have nowhere to tow this size vehicle, and also my tire size was not in stock in all of the nearby tire places because I have a commercial size tire, whatever that means. So the guy that eventually showed up, he had the same size tire as me, and so he had extras in the back, and he had a like generator, and he said he works for himself, and he changed the tire for me. I got extremely lucky, guys. I was in that parking lot for about 24 hours. I didn't know how much longer I was going to be in that parking lot. I had just signed up for the RV AAA, which is called Good Sam, but it takes 7 days for you to actually use it after you sign up. So when I left my seasonal job, I was like, dang, snap, like what am I supposed to do? So now the next step is find my next seasonal job. This is my first seasonal job that I just finished, and I wasn't able to find a winter one because normally you do it a season ahead. I didn't know that. So yeah, now we're looking for that. But let me show you the view. So I am off to my next destination. I don't know where it's gonna be, but I need a job. I need a seasonal job. So I'll keep you guys updated. Right now, I just want to like fix a couple things in my van to make it more like home. Maybe do the stairs, maybe fix this giant hole in my seat right now, and then we'll figure out what we're doing next. This seat repair kit was gifted to me, so I wanted to give a shout out to Janelle. I put in a lot of effort calling around to see who would have the best quote to fix my front driver's seat, and unfortunately all of those prices were way too expensive. I had the cheapest price of $150 and up from there. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna take things into my own hands. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos. These YouTube videos showed me that the first thing I should do is cut the pieces of the seat that are sticking out and no longer attached, and also the foam that is underneath that leather or just top fabric needs to be cut down and flattened out as much as possible. I definitely thought I was going to need a lot of tools that I didn't own, because of the prices that were given to me on those quotes when I called around. It turns out all I really need is a pair of scissors and a roll of leather sticky fabric that is meant for car repairs. After cutting away at most of the fabric that was on my seat and pulling the side back up as far as it'll go, I took an old t-shirt, cut it up into a square, and folded one end so it would have a little bit of a bump on one side, and the rest I just tucked in. So the point of this is to have it so that it looks like the form of a seat, and to also cover up all of the foam because the sticky stuff doesn't stick to the foam very well. Oh, this thing big. Look at this. Guys, look at this. Yup, just what I'm going for. Guys, look at these stairs. I did that. Now we gotta go get some food. So we just arrived at a Wawa, so we're gonna go in there. You stay, baby. You stay. Y'all thought Buc-ee's was popping? Wawa popping. Alright. My bad. Alright, it was popping in there, but I got a double bacon croissant. I'm gonna put, I think, 1 or 2 packets of ketchup, and then I got my 16-ounce coffee. And right now they was having a deal to buy one of these for $2. I don't know if that was part of it. It was in the app. Okay, I get double bacon because I'm about to give Zaza a piece of this bacon. Zaza. What? Not a normal dog. That hits the spot. After I finish this, I'm gonna head over to a Lowe's and a Marshall's because I had these white sunglasses and I lost them, and I got them from there. So let's see if I can find the sunglasses. You wanna come with me? Okay. Alright, now I'm looking for the sunglasses. I found it. Here's the section. But none of these sunglasses are the ones that I bought recently. So I wonder if I'm SOL because I don't see any other ones. I just walked into a grocery outlet for the first time ever, and no freaking way. Guys, look at this! I finally found a car wash that's high enough for my van to fit in it. My van is currently 10 feet and 6 inches high, so I try to stay away from anything that is under 11 feet high. And I finally found a car wash that is high enough. It makes my car look really, really small. Look at the Vessie. She's so pretty. Well, she about to be. This is the Vessie's first bath. I'm so sorry, Vessie. You know I just saw. The Vessie's feeling really clean right now. I think the next step, what I'm gonna have to do is really get my van built together because I am traveling really, really far away. And I'll give you an update on what the Vessie is looking like. I think I got a lot done today, but I'll see you next video.